All right, welcome back. You can now add flying spiders to the list of weird insects to expect this summer. If I don't have your attention after flying spiders, I don't know what is going to wake you up. Evidently, they are on their way from Asia to much of the United States. NewsNation's Ryan Bass joins us from Nashville, where these spiders have evidently taken up residence. Are they as scary as they sound?
Leland, we're still fighting off cicadas here in Tennessee, and now you're telling me I got to deal with flying spiders that grow to the size of a baby's hand invading? Apparently, an expert tells us they are here in Tennessee, and you can't miss them, and they're coming to the tri-state area here very, very soon. That's the word we're getting, at least from the experts on the ground here. Now, I want to show you, because you can't see this thing enough. If you see this thing in your yard, we want you to see what it looks like. These are known as Joro spiders. They are native, as you mentioned, Leland, to Japan and Asia. They've been spotted in a lot of these Southeastern U.S. states, like Tennessee, like Georgia, the Carolinas. They spawn these pretty massive webs, and they've got these yellow and black colorations, pretty vibrant. They've got legs that grow up to 4 inches. And yes, they can fly. Now, they're light enough to parachute through the air, so they basically use these wind currents to travel up to 100 miles at a time. They've been recently confirmed as far north on I-95 as Maryland. Now, for some good news, especially for all our friends scared of spiders out there, they're pretty docile. They don't threaten humans or pets, according to invasive species expert David Coyle, who just published a peer-reviewed study on these spiders after first spotting them 3 years ago in his backyard. David's study found that Joro spiders seem to prefer the humid, foresty area of the country, which mimics kind of where they're from in Japan. So don't expect them to pop up in Minnesota, for example. Here's David talking about them.
Down here in the hot zone, they are everywhere. Everywhere. I've not seen something with the populations this abundant in quite some time. Well, they're not dangerous to humans. They're super annoying because they kind of get all over everything, and they're more than happy to put a web on your porch or your deck or your carport or your landscaping. But as far as we know, there's not been any instances of people getting bit or pets getting bit.
David says these Joro spiders, while venomous, basically they reserve it for any of these critters, Leland, that get caught up in their webs. He does say that when full grown, they can't necessarily fly. It's only when they're babies. So don't expect these giant spiders to be like flying out of the sky anytime soon at us. However, they do have a 1-year lifespan, and they tend to get biggest come October. So Leland, Halloween, spooky season just got a whole lot more interesting this year.
Minnesota has never looked so good. Ryan, it says in the teleprompter, thank you. I'm not sure thank you, but informative. We'll see you soon. All right, everybody.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. Also, don't forget to click that red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.